If you're harmless, you're just weak. And if you're weak, you're not going to be good. You can't be, because it takes strength to be good.
I saw this at work and it hit me when I was at work. I was like, oh, that is so good.
Okay.
And I think I wanted to share it with you and share it with you. Hopefully you get something out of this.
The first time I ever went to go and see Peterson talk live, he got asked this question, and this person said, "The depth of my consciousness causes me to suffer. Is it a blessing or a curse to feel everything so very deeply?" And I was like, give that person a podcast. Like, whoever asked that question. It's a phenomenal question, right? And Peterson thought for a moment, and he said, "The only way out is through. You take more of the thing that poisons you until you turn it into a tonic that girdles the world around you."
Whoa. For that question to come up so beautifully asked, right? And for him to respond in such a way, I was like, oh, that is so good. You don't think that's good? That's amazing.
There's merit to that, because basically the longer you stew in what pisses you off, it doesn't make you less pissed off. It's just riling you up even more.
It's like when you train in Muay Thai. This sucks. I hate it. But you keep training till you get better, and then all of a sudden that pain and that anguish makes you better. I don't know if that's the right analogy to that, but I thought that was amazing. But the next part is the part I really loved, and I was
okay.
We'll see. You'll see. I hope you like it as much as I did.
And he said, "The only way out is through. You take more of the thing that poisons you until you turn it into a tonic that girdles the world around you." And I was like, that's
I love that.
Only
awesome.
you would say that.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it was like apocalyptic
yeah.
piece of life
By
advice.
the way. But this is the one I like.
But one thing I'm not getting, there's a difference between letting people do something for themselves and saying men should be dangerous. By dangerous, that implies I should be ready to threaten someone, to hurt somebody.
No, you should be capable of it.
Oh,
that
I was
doesn't
about
mean
to
you
say
should
that.
use it. There's nothing to you otherwise. Like, if you're not a formidable force, there's no morality in your self-control. If you're incapable of violence, not being violent isn't a virtue. People who teach martial arts know this full well, right? If you learn a martial art, you learn to be dangerous, but simultaneously you learn to control it. Both of those come together.
Oh, come on, man. That was beautiful.
Okay. So with that specific explanation, I agree with that. Basically, if you are someone who has the capability to effectively defend yourself and the people around you at a threat, then you have the ability to control how much force you are applying to a situation. Because if you are not someone who's very capable, then right away you're thinking max effort, max damage.
You ever see someone who's not trained trying to do max damage?
But in terms of the mentality of it, I think I would want to be a bit more measured, because I think that's going to affect how you act before the fight. If maybe there's a chance to de-escalate, then sure, I would like to be as measured. But if there's really no chance to de-escalate, then
See, I think you're thinking of it as from a practical standpoint, and I think that just reflects kind of who you are as a person, right? What
and
can
lawsuits.
What can I use and what can I not use in real life? And I think here they're talking more philosophical.
Oh, okay.
Like theoretical in a way. But I just love how he ties it to martial arts, right? We train martial arts so we don't have to use it. I think that's so beautiful. And for him, obviously he's not a martial arts black belt or anything, Jordan Peterson, but he understands it. I love people who think about these topics so deeply. Maybe I'm romanticizing it a bit because of what I'm trying to do in my life. Right? I'm trying to better myself, trying to get myself stronger, leaner, more calculating, Machiavellian, Dark Tetrad. Making yourself such a formidable foe, but you control it.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, I could hurt you, but I choose not to because I'm virtuous, right? I train myself not to. The person who can't control that is a dangerous person. I love how Dr. Jordan Peterson said that here. Let's go finish off this quote and then we'll go to the next video.
Okay.
If you learn a martial art, you learn to be dangerous, but simultaneously you learn to control it. Both of those come together. And the combination of that capacity for danger and the capacity for control is what brings about the virtue. Otherwise, you confuse weakness with moral virtue. I'm harmless, therefore I'm good. It's like, no, that isn't how it works. That isn't how it works at all. If you're harmless, you're just weak. And if you're weak, you're not going to be good. You can't be, because it takes strength to be good. It's very difficult to be good. A harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very, very dangerous man, who has that under voluntary control.
I love the thought of it. Maybe I'm romanticizing a bit.
No.
Let me know in the comments below. Making yourself to a dangerous adversary in your life. I don't think it's just physical, right? It's mental, it's psychological, it's kind of building an armor around your mind so people can't manipulate you. I think that's so, it speaks to me where I am in my life right now. Hopefully it speaks to you because we all should be kind of trying to better ourselves. How is it a virtue if you're incapable of doing it? By not doing it. If you are incapable of violence, how is it a virtue not to be violent? You don't even have the ability to fight anyways. He doesn't say this here, but in another, I don't know, was a podcast or in his book, the real dangerous men are the weak men. And if you want to see how dangerous weak men are, they're the ones who are going to overcompensate with click, click, right? They're going to be the ones who overcompensate with their vroom, vroom. But the weak man, he'll stab you in the back all day. Be strong. Cheers.
Drink Coke Zero.
To the anti-alpha male universe. Here we go. I love your rap. And in the course of these videos, I'm going to turn you on Dr. Jordan Peterson. I think I will. Can I do it? Stay tuned.
I'm not always his biggest fan, but what he said there, I do agree. What you can do and what you will do, two different things.
I think he makes a good point there that we probably both agree on, right? Maybe don't focus on the man, focus on the message.
I'm focusing on the art, not the artist.